on 2K Sports. Here are the five for the Clippers. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for Denver, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Here they are, game 1 of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time. You know, he does so many things well, James Harden. It's easy to forget that he's top 3 all time in most three-pointers made.
Brown, the pass to Porter. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Jokic with the screen on Leonard. There's Porter with the 3, and it's James Harden with the rebound. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Leonard over Gordon. Rebound by Murray.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here's Gordon from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Brown's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that one, good.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Jokic with the screen on Harden. And he drives in.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Stolen by Harden. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Pass to Brown. Now Porter. Back to Jokic. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Jones dishes to Leonard. Powell sets a screen for Leonard. Powell with it. Harden with a screen on Murray. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Powell. Harden's got 6.
Defense has problems with Harden inside. He can make those close shots appear easy.
Brown the pass to Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. Our coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. Of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brown.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Powell with it. Pass to Harden. They get a hand on it. To the left wing. To the inside. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Zubac. Kicks it out to Jones. Powell, no one around him, buries it from three-point range. Powell's got his second basket. Outside, Porter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3.
James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bamba in at center. Harden, that's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Jokic a screen. Here's Brown. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Jokic doing a nice job anchoring himself like a tree when he sets that screen. The defender had no chance to get around him.
Zubac is checked in for Bamba. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Porter passes to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, Porter in position.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Here's Harden. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Harden, and he converts the layup. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Gordon kicks to Porter. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 10 points for Michael Porter. Los Angeles leading by 7. outside Leonard. Harden sets the pick for Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions, for sure.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Clippers leading by 7. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Denver on D. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Harden with a screen on Porter. Jones, no luck. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Tries again. Here's Brown. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers bringing the... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback.
And now, not a bad... And that'll do it for...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Russell Westbrook. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Porter. Batum's got the first bucket of the third here for Los Angeles. Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Fires the 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. The Nuggets making a switch here. Chunchars checked in. At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Nuggets third.
Well, I thought this team last season was a team that had some beautiful dimes. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading to baskets.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. No good with the triple.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Strother. Dunn covering. Back to Westbrook. And they get it. Bamba with the block. And now the Clippers on the break. Outside, Batum. Porter against Westbrook. Dunn with a screen on Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Porter, no luck.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Batum with the steal. Here's Dunn. Outside for Batum. Watson for 3. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Watson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And a foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Now Dunn uses the glass to finish the layup. Dunn's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Strother, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Westbrook against Porter. Jordan makes it off the glass.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
And here's Porter. Hasn't made one yet. Four on the shot clock. Puts the move on. Good D by Westbrook. The Nuggets trail by 14. Now here's Watson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Dunn picks one up. The Nuggets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Sharge checked in for the Nuggets. Both free throws good from Watson. Clippers leading by 12. Here's Porter. Pass to Coffee. Fires it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Clippers lead by 14. Here's Sharge. Off target with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Clippers lead by 14. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So for the Clippers right now, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Jokic.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Outside Leonard from past the arc. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D. Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Jones for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter with it. All sorts of time, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
The pull-up has been a part of Porter's game since he entered the league, but he continues to work on it. It's looking more and more fluid.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Gordon against Leonard. Pass to Jones. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Leonard finagling one in close.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Murray left side. Jokic with the screen on Powell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
On the wing, Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. High post, Zubac. Leonard on the wing, defended by Gordon. Harden with the screen on Gordon. Nobody near Leonard. A three-pointer, no good.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher and tight.
Here's Jones. And he banks in the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
He should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The Nuggets with another miss. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. In the corner, Harden. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Brown. Pass to Gordon. Going inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or two to take off for those throwdowns.
Here's Leonard. Oh, the power of Leonard.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Here's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Jones, the pass to Harden. 1:05 left in the fourth. The wing jumper off target. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Gordon. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. LA's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Harden inside the three-point line. Again, the miss by Harden. Second shot opportunity. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Dave.
Excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. P.J. Washington picks one up. Denver shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
Now here's Irving. Screen by Lively. Irving, the pass to Lively. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Jokic, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off, look out.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Porter gets the bucket.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Out to Thompson. Porter with the steal. The finish! And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Now here's Doncic. Shot to stop the run. And Doncic with the jam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Doncic. Pass to Lively. Over Jokic. Lively shot is off. The Nuggets lead by 4. Murray deciding where to go with it. Here's Brown, defended by Thompson. Here's Brown. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And this is how powerful Jokic is. Able to still score despite the contact.
And stolen by Murray. He's got a clear path. He's all alone. Oh, hey, how about that?
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough game.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets have got 7 of 8 in the basket. And he lobs it up top. Gordon outside. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup. Gordon's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Doncic passes to Irving. Screen by Lively. And that one's good. Irving for 3. Irving's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And there's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Five to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver leading by 9. Inside. Back to Murray. And they double up Murray. Jokic with it. 17 points in his last outing. And he gets that one.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Doncic outside. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 11 as the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Mavericks trail by 15. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them. Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since. Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Thompson with a screen. Irving with it. Now Porter defending. Back to Irving. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
To the paint. Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Washington a screen. Doncic passes to Washington. Counted from distance.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Brown. He's guarded by Irving. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Mavericks trail by 14. Lively with a screen on Murray. Doncic passes to Lively. Kicks it to Doncic. Here's Thompson. Back to Doncic. Thompson, a screen on Murray. And here's Doncic outside. The Luka 3. Money. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes a legal guarding position would help players and officials.
The 3 from Washington. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brown. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Doncic. He has 7. Lively with the bucket.
Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Here's Brown. He's guarded by Irving with the drive. Count that bucket. Brown's got 15.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from 3-point land.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Brown passes to Jokic. It's stolen by Washington. He goes up, and Washington powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Mavericks trail by 9. Left side Irving. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
From deep, here's Doncic. Outside Irving. This one for three. Porter pulls it in. Here's Gordon. He knocks it down.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Taking a look here at Denver, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Mavericks.
To me, it starts with their.
Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
They've got Peyton Watson. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Strother in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. Westbrook against Gafford. And here's Saric for 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Strother. Puts up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Exum with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense is right there. Now here's Exum. Powell, a screen on Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Powell in the post. Saric on him. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Kept alive. Here's Jordan for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Dinwiddie outside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, this is a point guard who can flat get off the floor. Dinwiddie using his vertical to his advantage.
And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Daniel Gafford on top.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
You know, I think the versatility Saric provides is big in today's NBA. This guy can play the 3 and the 4. He can shoot from anywhere. He can also hit the glass. Very good passer. There's a lot to his game.
Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Here's Gafford. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Tries again. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Marshall's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
Westbrook against Gafford. Pass to Strother. Saric with it. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-pointer. Saric has got 5 points.
They keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie relishes the response. What an answer to that 3 with one of his own.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Westbrook against Gafford. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Saric from outside the arc. Gafford grabs the miss.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Marshall, and he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Powell passes to Gafford. Exum outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Now just a 5-point Denver lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Westbrook drives. Pass to Watson from downtown. He drops it from range. Watson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Exum up top. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post. Exum's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, you love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
Pass to Strother. There's the triple. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dinwiddie. Banked it in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 7.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
And here's Westbrook. No points yet. Saric outside from deep. The shot that time not on target. That shot off. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason.
Contest 2s, right? We'll contest.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Here's Brown. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Screen by Lively. Outside Irving. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Brown. He's guarded by Irving. Brown passes to Porter. Here's Brown. Lively grabs the miss. Now here's Irving. Pass to Lively. And here's Doncic. Irving screen on Murray. Doncic up top, defended by Murray. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Lets it fly. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Jokic against Doncic. Now here's Jokic. Defense right on him. Up and over Doncic. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Count it.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
On defense, the Mavericks. It's a one-point game. Here's Brown. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Here's Brown. He's guarded by Irving. Brown passes to Porter. That three's off the mark. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Gordon outside. There's the drive. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
Irving looking around. 1:05 left to play in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Fires top of the key. Offensive rebound. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside for Porter. On the take. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. P.J. Washington picks one up. That's good from Porter.
With the big-time and one. This is now a two-possession game.
Outside Irving. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep. And it's Denver with a rebound. Murray up top. Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. Out to the right wing. Here's Brown. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce.
right here on 2K Sports. On opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
We're pretty deep into his career, but James Harden's still showing that burst.
And so here is Dallas. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Harden, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
Poked away. Doncic kicks to Thompson. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Doncic with the steal. Thompson with it. Zubac defending. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, tough to knock Klay Thompson with that wide base off balance. Even when he gets hit, he maintained control on that play.
And brand a new contract for Klay Thompson as of this summer. Isn't it nice to have that settled? My goodness.
Well, it's fantastic for Klay to get that weight off of his shoulders. I think there were times last year where visibly we could see that playing on him. Now that stuff is all settled. Klay will settle back in, and hopefully we'll see some remarkable performances from him.
Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Lively.
Well, Thompson doesn't have the ball in his hands a lot to make plays, but he's a good, quick decision maker when he's decisive like that.
Harden against Thompson. Harden kicks to Leonard. Stolen by Thompson. Now the Mavericks moving it up.
2 minutes remaining in the...
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Powell. Fires from deep. Irving can't hit. Last outing for the Clippers. They won that game against the Spurs. Now Leonard. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Kicks it out to Leonard. 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks leading by 5. Irving with it, and it's Harden picking him up and finished off by Lively.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Here's Harden. Pass to Powell. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
And Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
The finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
Doncic looking it over. Thompson outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got 5 now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Oh, that was huge!
He's showing he's still got those handles. Harden with a stylish move.
On the wing, Doncic. 6 points for him. And finished off by Lively.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
The 3 from Harden, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 11.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
The 3 for Doncic, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jones, and it's Bamba in at the center position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
If anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player. I am the system."
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Leonard with this screen on Thompson. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And that is what Harden does. Draws fouls, hits shots, and makes plays.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. That's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
And the jam by Harden.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Irving against Harden. Now, here is Irving. Tight defense on him. Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Harden outside. He takes it in, and the jam by Harden.
It's not a handful. It's a bundle of these kind of performances from James Harden. What a night.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Washington passes to Doncic. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. Here's Thompson out to Doncic. Back to Thompson. Doncic outside. Goes back up. Oh, Doncic refusing to quit on that play.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
And here's Harden, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Outside Leonard. It's rebounded by Dallas.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Doncic. Luka throws it down.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Harden looking it over. Powell finds Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all three levels.
Mavericks leading by 4. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Washington with this screen on Jones. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Thompson against Harden. The layup off target. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It'll be the Wizards out at Capital One Arena against the Lakers. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern. And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Clippers. Thanks for joining us. Now let's talk.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Daniel Gafford, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Exum. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Marshall in at the small forward. The Mavericks shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Lays it up off the glass. Porter's got his second basket.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. Guarded by Porter. Gafford sets the pick for Dinwiddie. From downtown, it's hauled in by Coffey. Clippers trail by 6. Staying healthy and rested has been, Brent, a challenge for this Clippers team.
Well, of course, Kevin, this affects every team throughout the course of a long season, but yeah, the Clippers have had a really tough time keeping their stars healthy. Their fans have been patient. Their ownership has been patient, but patience runs out. At some point, you want this team to have that full health and that full run to maybe get after one of those titles.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Done with a screen on Dinwiddie. And Porter, here we go. And it's blocked. Back to Exum. And finished off by Exum.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Dunn. Marshall with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Drills it from outside.
3-point basket.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Porter kicks to Dunn. Over Exum. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the Clippers making a change here. Bamba's checked in. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You have no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Powell with his screen on Porter. Dinwiddie kicks to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lets it go from deep. Exum's shot is off. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 14-point game. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Gafford. Pass to Marshall. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Powell dishes to Dinwiddie. Powell sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Driving the lane, and the shot goes in. Dinwiddie's got 12 points in just the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They get it back. Bamba with it. Stolen by Exum. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Bamba against Gafford. Takes it inside. Mavericks with the rebound. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be the 3rd of this 6-game road trip. So the wing on the left. Marshall passes to Powell. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got 3 assists now in this one.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And the dunk by Bamba.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Substitution on the court.
Irving from long range. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And they double up Doncic. Pass to Lively. Inside. Over in the corner, Washington. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Leonard, no luck.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Ball's knocked loose. In the corner, Irving with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Leonard brings the double team to the wing right side. Clock at 6. Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Clippers again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Down low. Here's Lively. Now, here's Washington. Out to Doncic. From outside, off the mark. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. And that one's good. Leonard.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Harden against Washington. Pass to Lively. Here's Irving.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Now Lively. Irving with the ball. Guarded by Powell. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Leonard. Jones against Thompson. Here's Leonard. It's good. And there's a block called in the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Here's Powell, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Just love these opportunities in the open floor to see athleticism like what Norman Powell gave us there.
On the wing, Doncic, defended by Jones. The drive by Doncic. Washington finds Thompson. Doncic outside. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Irving. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard on the wing, covered by Irving. Leonard, no luck. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barron.
love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's Brown. Got a hand on it. Leonard looking around. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Here's Brown, defended by Harden. Good work there as it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Harden, coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
We'll stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Zubac. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Porter. 9 points for him in his last game. Clock at 6. Sinks the tray.
Well, this is Porter's go-to shot. He's very proficient from three-point land.
Pass to Zubac. Left side, Harden. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Murray. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And yep, it's good.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me, because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Jones misses. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Here's Brown, following the score by Los Angeles. In transition, here they come. Harden, good. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And we've seen Harden improve on defense over the years, turning it into offense like there.
Porter with a screen on Harden. Here's Brown. No good on the triple.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Powell. Pass to Zubac. Harden scanning the floor. Out to Leonard. 4-3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Brown passes to Jokic. Can they get it? And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the 3. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Here's Brown. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York. Shoots over Harden. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Brown, defended by Harden. Throws it up high, and Jokic throws it down.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Gordon. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Outside Harden. And he drives in. And Harden with the slam.
I think it's time to put multiple.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for 1, James Harden. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the last play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Brown. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexity of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Leonard. Jokic grabs the board.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 5. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubac. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Into the lane. And then Harden with the jam.
And you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side.
Jokic with a screen on Harden. Here's Brown. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Clippers lead by 8. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Porter from outside knocks it down from distance. Porter's got 8.
And that shot is a confidence builder for Porter Jr. When he's hitting these, you know he's feeling it.
Outside Harden. 46 seconds left in the first half. And the layup falls. 18 points for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Harden comes to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Jokic passes to Murray. The 3 is up. Jones grabs the board. The Clippers lead by 9. Leonard right side. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Harden. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Harden's got 20 points.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been productive. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from 3. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus.
Taking a peek now. That's it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. The shot by Dunn, no good. Nuggets trail by 11. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie.
We know Russ can do this. He's averaged double-digit assists numerous times in his career.
Dunn goes in. Outside for Porter. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Porter, just 5 to shoot. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter. Leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
Here's Strother. No made baskets yet. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Porter. Uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Right wing. Here's Strother. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Porter with it. Dunn outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Westbrook, the pass to Jordan. The layup misses. And it's Porter with the ball for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Over to the wing. Here's Watson. The three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 9. On the attack, Bamba. And it's in there. Bamba's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Poke loose. Porter with the steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. And that one good. And the Clippers lead by 13.
At this stage of his career, Batum has seen every type of defense. This experience helping him finish on the coverage.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Westbrook against Porter. Dunn, the pass to Batum. Just 5 on the clock. Up and in on the layup. Batum's got his second bucket of the night.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Outside Watson. And he lobs it up. Jordan misses.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Now here's Porter. Back to Bamba. Fires for 3. Westbrook with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 13. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jordan. Charic outside. Takes the 3. Batum with the defensive effort. Dunn right side. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Mo Bamba. Kevin Porter is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Amir Coffey, and it's Batum in at the 4. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Coffey. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Murray passes to Brown. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Pass to Bamba. Back to Dunn. Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Porter. Count it. And the Clippers lead by 13.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Brown. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter. And for the Clippers, they're shooting the ball 70% in this game. The drive by Porter. Pass to Bamba. Nice move. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Here's Brown, defended by Dunn. Outside Porter. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And the dunk by Jokic.
And Jokic, a large human being coming at you with the head of steam.
The Clippers lead by 13. Batum outside. Pass to Dunn. Back to Batum. Dunn outside. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Brown. Jokic the screen. Driving to the basket. To the left side wing. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Look at Jokic gutting it out against the defense, really earning that and one chance.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Down low. Here's Harden. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Harden's got 22.
Oh, a silky floater by Harden. Making a tough shot look almost effortless.
And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 tonight. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth. And a deep 3 from Leonard. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Nuggets trail by 12. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A minute and a half left in the final quarter.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Pass to Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Kawhi attacking. Can't cash it in from close range. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Out to Gordon. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Powell outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Gordon with a steal.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Foul, Denver. Brawl. First personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Ooh, stolen by Murray. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along
Have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter at the 3. Now Thompson. Following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Doncic passes to Washington. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
The tray. A nice shot by Brown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Thompson. Doncic outside. Washington kicks to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Good. Nice job down low.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Now, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
There's Porter with the 3, and Lively pulls it down. Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
A nice shot by Brown.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Doncic. Back to Washington. On the wing, Irving. Coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Brown, and it's all evened up. Brown. Brown's got 11.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
It certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunity.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
The Nuggets trail by 4. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. It's good. 7 points in the game.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now here's Irving. Second chance shot. Denver grabs the miss.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's Brown. He's covered by Washington. Hits it from three-point range.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
And Doncic, here we go. And that one drops. Doncic has got 8 points.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Brown. Sinks that one from the post.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And that one's good, Doncic.
Doncic give me the full package. Superstar for sure.
Here's Brown. He's covered by Irving. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor. A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to New York. Thompson passes to Lively. Jokic with the steal. There's Porter with the 3. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Mavericks leading by 3. Out to Thompson. Snatched away. And it's Jokic in the corner. Doncic with the block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seeks to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment. never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
And that one's good, Irving. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Nice D from Porter.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And 1:01 left to play here in the half. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gordon's got 7 points.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Here's Doncic. Jokic with the steal. For 3, Murray. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Irving. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Brown's shot is off. And here is Irving. He has 6. The shot from the low post is good. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead. Here's Brown. Jokic with his screen on Irving. Brown, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Dallas heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke.
Okay, guys, now let's... And that'll do it for...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Nuggets trail by 7. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
They've got Powell. Exum is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the small forward spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Here's Exum. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Exum's got his first bucket in this one. Saric has the open look, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario I trust.
Dinwiddie wide open, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Dinwiddie's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Mavs. Saric attacking, and so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Saric finds Watson.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
Exum passes to Marshall. There's the steal. Saric outside. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Dallas leading by 8. With the step back. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Exum. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 8 to the inside. Saric. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Saric has got 5 points in the quarter.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Lets it go with the 3. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Powell down low. Charge is there, and Marshall kicks to Dinwiddie. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Exum. Not a lot of room.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Into the lane. Here's Powell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Powell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Watson surveying the D. Another shot. Here's Jordan. Got a piece of it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Here's Westbrook. 4 on the clock. Goes up again. And he lays it up and in. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
They set the screen. Dinwiddie passes to Exum. Back to Dinwiddie. Exum dishes to Marshall. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Marshall's got his first points of the night.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Westbrook. Banked in off the glass.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Westbrook with the block. And even 3-on-3 break. And that one's good. Strother.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Powell with a screen on Westbrook. Dinwiddie kicks to Powell. Over Westbrook. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving crop. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Doncic feeling it out. Knocked loose. They push it up 4-on-3, and a wide open look for Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter in the corner. And the turnover again by Denver.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Doncic converts right through the defense.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Doncic with the steal. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Inside. Lively the pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. The triple! Doncic!
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And Lively pulls it down.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. Nice timing on the alley-oop. I like when Washington teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
Jokic with his screen on Irving. Brown, no good, unable to end this run. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Outside Irving. Shot on the wing, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
Porter, no luck. Dallas leading by 11. To the middle. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Brown, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 24.
Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-7 run. Doncic against Murray, and Doncic throws it down.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Here's Brown. Yep, that one goes. 26 points for him.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Mavericks.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Out to Doncic. Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage. All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg.
first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Doncic, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Harden from outside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Lively. Great D that time from Zubats. Leonard looking around. Drops in the layup for two.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Here's Harden after the basket by Dallas. Leonard outside. From the arc. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Doncic. And he makes it.
Boy, at his size, Luka Doncic against a quality contest, able to still finish it.
Leonard against Washington. Launches it. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Irving. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And there's Leonard on the assist from Powell. Leonard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Now here's Irving. He played a great game against New Orleans. Fires the three. On target from range. Irving's got 5 points.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine. But that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Zubats passes to Harden. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Doncic, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. 4-point game. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Los Angeles. That one falls. Irving's gotten his third basket of the night. The Clippers lead by 4. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Powell outside. Outside for Harden. Beyond the arc. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Three on the clock. Irving for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard outside. Zubac with a screen on Washington. Leonard passes to Zubac. Outside for Harden. Gets the three ball to go. Harden's got 6.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up by 7. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want. Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Doncic down the lane, and Doncic hammers it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Just an all-star level talent. I mean, stopping Harden from scoring is almost an impossible task at times.
Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
On the wing, Harden, guarded by Doncic. Leonard with a screen on Doncic. The drive by Harden. Leonard for 3. Leonard, a threat from deep.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
Lively with a screen on Jones. Doncic passes to Lively. Powell against Thompson. With the step back. Pass to Lively. Shot clock at 6. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Great D that time from Zubac. And here's Jones. The 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Washington with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. Now Irving. 7 points in the game. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Leonard outside. Here comes Kawhi. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, B.A. in particular, adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
Harden against Doncic. Harden drives in, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, my goodness. What an elusive move by James Harden. Not only the ability to put it on the deck, but the ability to make that shot. That's tough.
Thompson, a screen on Jones. Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Doncic against Harden. 1:11 left to play in the second quarter. Out to Powell from behind the arc. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 8. On the wing, Irving. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 5 rebounds in the game. Wow, it's good.
This, to me, is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell's speed's a problem.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. It's Doncic with a drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league. What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Irving against Leonard. There's a screen. And it's Irving off the drive. It's stolen by Leonard. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? And guys, time now to talk about Kawhi Leonard. How incredible did he look in that first half?
Well, Kawhi.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Najee Marshall is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Oh, it's stolen. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Dinwiddie against Porter. Powell, a screen on Porter. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Back to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, shot ready on the catch. Go ahead, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Batum outside. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Exum outside. Powell outside. And Powell with the stuff.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
The Clippers lead by 6. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 5. Tipped. Here's Dinwiddie. Exum outside. Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes. And now just a 4-point Clipper lead.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's Dunn. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stance.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Exum gets the bucket.
Well, you love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
Dunn left side. Pass to Coffey. Here's the pick. Back to Dunn. He gets it in there. Dunn's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 6. Powell outside. Here's the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Porter looks it over. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Batum. Here's Bamba. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Powell sets a screen. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Fires in the triple. Dinwiddie's got 8 here in this quarter.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Porter against Dinwiddie. Now here's Dunn. He's got 6. Outside for Porter. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Exum passes to Marshall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Clippers on top. They're up by 5. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Keep trusting, all right? First half the ball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the 3. The Clippers lead by 5. The drive by Powell. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. Doncic against Jones. Leonard with a screen on Doncic. Out to Leonard. 3-pointer. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Irving, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Harden. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Irving looking around. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Here's Lively. Kicks it to Doncic. Thompson outside. Irving against Harden. Again, Irving missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. Inside, and stolen by Leonard. Powell passes to Leonard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Derek Lively.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
And Leonard drops them both. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Doncic passes to Irving. Thompson, a screen on Harden. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. The 3 from Thompson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Doncic against Harden. And the foul is called. He missed it, so and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge is...
James Harden, 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Powell pulls it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And Washington powers it through.
There's no doubt Kyrie Irving has proven to be more active as a defender now. He has a good feel for when to go after steals.
Powell with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Harden. Out to Powell. Back to Harden. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Well, few guys understand better than James Harden how to use a pump fake to get a defender committed and get some free throws. That is nicely done.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Irving against Harden. From deep. And Kyrie Irving good for 3. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Here's Harden. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Harden. Thompson with a screen. Here's Irving. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Outside for Harden. Back to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Over Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Irving, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And Dallas calls time here. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Out to Thompson from outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. So a close game sees the Clippers take it. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.